no artistry, no fabric, no beauty. Oh, but I like what the Bible says. In the book of Ecclesiastes, God speaks through the mouth of the proverbial proverb and says that he makes all things beautiful in his time. God has set eternity in us and makes all things beautiful in his time. You may not recognize what God is trying to do with your life right now. And I just really feel compelled that God's speaking to someone right now. You're looking at the contrasting contents of what it's going to take for God to create that finished product. And you're saying, but I've been going through this, Pastor, for years. I've had to deal with these things that make me feel undesirable for years. But I want to encourage you, when God finishes what he's doing in crafting all of the necessary contents in your life, the end result, that's what matters. In the end, he's going to make it beautiful. So the Bible says that all things, watch this, all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord, who are what? Called according to his purpose. You see, it's not that couch is not just made of things that look beautiful. The outcome may be beautiful, but what is required to construct that couch, everything in it is not beautiful. Everything inside is not good. In our life, we have to accept the good and the bad. We have to accept the easy and the difficult. We have to accept those things that are desirable as well as the undesirable. That's the contrast. Life is filled with contrast. But the good news is, when God gets finished with shaping your life, watch this. He has promised, his promise to us is that he will perform and fulfill and bring to completion everything that he has begun in your life. God's will, according to the promise of life. God has promised to give us life. And there's nothing that can prevent that promise from coming to pass. I want you to pray with me right now. God, I'm asking now that for those who are viewing this program, who are struggling with where they are right now, the place they find themselves in now, God, I'm praying that you will allow them to let you finish the work that you're doing in their life, that you might bring them to that place of beauty, fully completing your plan and your purpose for their life. I want you to hold on to that. God's will. Find your place so that you can walk in God's will. And hold on to the promise of life. There's nothing that can prevent God from bringing you into the fullness of life, making life beautiful. Not just the visible artistry, but making it beautiful, completing his project, what he's doing in your life. God bless you. Don't forget to check us out on our website, lifepoint4.me, so you can ask your life question and receive your life answer. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Pastor Dale challenging you, encouraging you to stay on the path that leads to real life.
Thank you for joining us today on LifePoint for this exciting new ministry that will help you move beyond the obstacles that prevent you from living real life. To receive a copy of today's message, we invite you to visit us on our website at lifepoint4.me. You can order your CD today for just $10 or DVD for just $15. A study guide for today's teaching is also available for a donation of any amount. And be sure to follow us on Facebook for excerpts of upcoming teachings and dynamic devotionals. LifePoint is brought to you by the prayers and generous support of viewers like you. So we invite you to partner with us by sending your tax-deductible contribution to LifePoint, P.O. Box 201-334, Denver, Colorado 80220. Until then, we'll see you next time as we continue on our journey to real life.